Hello today, welcome back for another toy review. Today I am reviewing Return of Marvel Legends Wave 1 Hope Summers. This figure was the very first one I picked up of the wave. As soon as the Marvel Legends came to my store and I went there, man, this figure was there and I had to buy her. She is so awesome. Because I collect all the Summer people, you know, like Cable Summers, Cyclops, and all those people. I'm still missing some characters, but I got a lot of them. I have Phoenix, I have the movie Phoenix, I have Black Queen, I have Emma Frost, she's kind of part of the family, not really exactly, but you know. I have Cyclops, I have, what do you call it? What's your name? Hope, no. And I have Rachel, and I have Cable. And I have a Havoc, but my Havoc I have is an older one. I don't have him near me right now. But yeah, I'm very happy to have this figure. Right now, I'm going to tell you, this is a 10. I give this figure a 10. Very, very awesome figure. They did a great job on it. Oh, it's awesome. I love this figure. Probably one of my favorite figures I have in Marvel Legends. It is very awesome, I have to say that. It's just awesome. Let's take a look at detail. Very, very nice head sculpt. Eyes are really good. Looks like, is there lipstick maybe? Oh, sorry. The zoom wasn't doing very good. The hair looks nice. Did a very good job on that. I love the scarf, or what do you want to call it, thing. Very nice outfit. The yellow and the, what is that, a dark green? A little shiny looking. Very cool. A cool weapon, which I heard that this is actually from Forge on the Marvel Legend packs. And this body, I got told, actually from, what do you call it? What her name is? Something Carter? I can't remember her name. But it was one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Very, very cool. That thing on her wrist, actually, if you wanted to, you could probably remove it if you wanted to take off the hands. Because it is loose. I'll show it a little later. I'm trying to show detail. It's kind of hard to use two hands. In one hand. The boots are sculpted on. She has really cool boots. Well, the shoes, I mean. Boots and shoes. They aren't really boots, they're more just padding. Very, very cool. Take a look at the back. I love this thing. It's so cool looking. Look at all the detail. That is amazing. It's all ripped up right there. Very awesome. But sadly, well, I'll talk about the size comparison later. The size comparison on this figure isn't the best, but it is an awesome figure. Talk about that at the end. I'm so happy to have this figure. I reviewed this person before on my other channel, Grimlock0807. That channel right now, especially, I cannot go back on it because now they're doing emails now on YouTube. So now you can't really log in with that unless you have your email. And I think that email actually doesn't work anymore. So I can't really get on it. So it's being weird. But if you want to, I don't like doing this all the time, but you can pop her head off. It's not that hard to pop off. There's her head. I got her head. That's so sad. But you pop her head off, and you can actually take that off. It's pretty cool. I think there is some moments where she has it off sometimes, but not that much. Yeah, there she is with it off. She is kind of cool. Very awesome figure. I like the hands. The hands are pretty cool. But the hands she has are really hard to hold the gun. And you can only really have it like holding it using your right hand. Well, most people use their right hand anyway, but still. It's very hard to sometimes pose. I can do it kind of easy, like that. But some people had a hard time doing it. And to use both hands like this, it's even harder. Well, not too hard, but it's hard to do posing sometimes. Yeah, there we go. Very cool. It's kind of a cool weapon. I have the packaging for her somewhere. I just don't know where I put it. I think probably in my closet. I don't feel like digging through my closet today. I have all my packaging on my shelf. in my closet. I don't feel like going through all the packagings. Yeah, there she is. Let's go through articulation. Sorry, my head really hurting and I have rubber bands in my mouth because I have braces. Well, that's not too good. He wears this so much, it's a little bit green right there. It's kind of hard to see. It's like lighting a little bit. I have 2 lamps now. They're both mine. One of them's my parents'. I was borrowing it. Very cool figure though. Articulation as head, 360. But of course, let me show you. Well, I'll show you with it on and off. But with off, of course, you move her head all the way. It's just kind of weird with it off because her neck's a little. It seems a little long, a little bit, but in the hair it's kind of like flowing, which is kind of cool looking how it's all flowing like that. But otherwise, it's still good. But I usually keep it on. So head middle of the way, you can do 360. Kind of has a thing out there. I don't know what the word is. Call it abs or whatever. I don't know what you call it, but so you can see right there, it bends back and forth. Very cool. It hasn't been too much forward, but it bends a little bit and not too much back. The leg thing, I kind of like the legs, but these legs kind of annoy me sometimes. They have that weird, I don't know what to call these. It's such a weird thing. It makes it hard to move, but twists all around right there, push back, and it can go back, forth, all around. I can't really want to do all around. I don't want to break it. Knee. And then this is a little rougher, but it still moves. And then you can spin that all around. And then arm, a little hard, but it's not that bad though. Hair was kind of in the way. I could move it, but I'm too lazy. Go up, down, all around. And here you can kind of bend back, but it's kind of weird. Did I bend it the wrong way? No, I got it right. And then, like I was saying before, this on here is actually very loose, so you can actually spin this around also. And if you want to pop the hands off, I haven't yet because I don't really want to. But if you want to, you can take these off if you pop the hands off. But wrist, very good wrist articulation. Go up, down, all around, back around. Very cool figure. Now let's pop the head off again. No, we probably do some customs with this toy, but I don't feel like doing customs. I'm gonna customize here. Ah, there we go. For this, the head makes it hard to move. You can still move it like side a little bit. Some dramatic poses. Make it a little more dramatic with the hood on. Arm, it kind of messes it a little bit. The hair's right in the way, kind of. That's the only articulation it really messes with, but otherwise it's fine. It's a very, very, very awesome figure. Definitely recommend it. I give it 10 stars or whatever. It is the best. Well, not the best, but no, maybe. I don't know. They did a very good job on this figure. Like, articulation is really good, I think, in my opinion. Like, I didn't have the whole stomach thing, but not most of the female characters from Marvel Legends. I'm looking at my shelf right now, and the only ones I see on my shelf, at least, is Miss Marvel and Storm, and Spylock barely has it even. But not really all of them, and Mystique sort of does, but they don't really have too much stomach articulation, really, or what do you call it, abs, or whatever. I don't know what you're gonna call it. But yeah, I think the articulation is pretty good, and the detail they did on this is very good. The looks of it, it's very awesome. Good job on the face. Now, the only complaint I have is the size comparison, which I will get to in a second. But it's a very awesome figure, cool weapon it comes with. It came with a weapon, and it's in my box right now, pieces I'm building. And she came with the head, the Terrarax, I think his name is, and the axe. So the axe is pretty cool because if you don't plan on building him, you can still use the axe for another figure. But yeah, the only other figure I picked up from this wave, I want to pick up some more, but the only one I have right now, though, is the variant Steve Rogers. Yeah, that's a pretty good size expression right there. Well, sort of. I think Steve Rogers should be a little bigger, or she should be a little shorter. I think all the people from the new waves are a little tall, but they're still very cool figures though. So let's get to size comparison. Okay, here we go. As you can see, man, this Iron Man's even shorter than Steve Rogers. So sad. This is my favorite Iron Man right here. He is awesome. Yeah, it is my favorite Iron Man. He is awesome. Let's scoot him over a little bit. But you see, let's see, she's like almost as tall as Iron Man. Almost. No, not really exactly. Still taller, but you can see the new Marvel Legends are really tall. Steve Rogers should be shorter. Iron Man should be bigger. Or something, I don't know. But my Cable, this is the only one I have. I know they made like 3 Cables. They made the variant of this one, the brown. And they also made the one, it was like an X-Force costume. Not for like X-Force, like the new team X-Force, but the older X-Force. The one from whenever, I don't know when it was, but I don't know what size person that one has. I think that one's actually shorter. I'm not sure. But as you can see, they're like the same height about, I think he's a little tiny bit taller, like a centimeter. But otherwise, like the same size. And she's kind of bending her knees, so let me fix her leg real fast. Let's see. They are, yeah, he's still a little, like a centimeter, like they're the same size, or she's like a centimeter shorter. No, probably the same size. No, she's, I don't know, I can't tell, it's hard to tell. I think, I'll just say the same size. Yeah, so it's kind of sad. And I always remember the comic books, how much shorter she is. Let me get a comic book and show you. Okay, I'm back. Another comic I'm showing you is this one, X-Men Second Coming. If you have not read this series, I kind of recommend it. It's kind of a rated T+, I guess teenagers and up, I don't know. And it's a lot of the storyline has a lot of good artwork. As you can see, look how much shorter she is in Cable in this. Up to the chest about. And she's kind of standing back also. A couple other times she's a whole lot shorter also. Yeah. That's another reason I like her. I like this series, Second Coming. And she's a huge character in X-Men vs. Avengers. She's a new character, technically. Yeah, she's a new character. But she really now seems like a main character. She is a main character now. But, man, first she came out and she's being some character. Now she's really made her way up to like a character that I would like to see in a movie even. She's awesome. But yeah, very, very cool. Yeah, so this figure I definitely recommend if you're trying to collect your X-Men. She's a person you probably really need. She's like a big member of the X-Men now. If you like Avengers versus X-Men, another person you need. Like the Second Coming, another character you need. Trying to collect all the Phoenix type of characters or Summer characters. When I say Summer, Cyclops, Scott Summers and stuff. And this is the character you need, or you're a Cable fan, you need a Jean Grey fan, or Avengers. She's kind of an Avenger character, I guess. I can't remember. I don't think she's a member of the Avengers. I don't know. I think the last comic I really read that was recent was Avengers vs. X-Men issue 1. I wish I could read more, but I don't put my money into buying comic books too much. I have a lot of them, but not too many new ones though. Very cool though. I can't wait to finish reading Avengers vs. X-Men. I usually do my research on Wikipedia and stuff just to get caught up. But yeah, very, very awesome figure. I can't stop saying how awesome it is. But yeah, that's it for today. Please be here next time for another review. See ya. Like the video below, and then comment, and then subscribe.